faulty goods, poor service. You know you're entitled to something, but you don't know what or how or where to go. Or you have complained and you've been fobbed off. The key is to complain effectively. Now, I'm going to help you with that because it's what I do. Now, in your complaining effectively toolkit, there are lots and lots of tips and tricks to put in there, and I'm going to help you with the top 5. Number 1, always complain in writing. Don't phone because you will not have the evidence, and they're going to send you round and around the houses anyway. If you're in writing, you have got that track record to be able to take the matter further should you need to do so. And even if they don't respond, that's evidence in itself. So you want to make sure that your email or your letter is objective, that you're polite, that you have attached any evidence like photographs of the receipts or of the item, and that you're concise and that you've bullet pointed all the details at the end if it's a long and complicated matter. Now, if the company think they're being clever and not giving you an email address to where you can complain, go to ceoemail.com and that will provide you with the CEO's email address. Now, they are not going to respond to you personally. It will go to the executive team, but it does mean you get round to the system of not having an email address. Number 2, consumer laws. Now, there's quite a few actually that protect consumers, and you do not need to be a lawyer to know them. You just need to know that they are extremely helpful when making sure that you are complaining effectively. So the Consumer Rights Act 2015 is probably the most useful. It entitles you to services to be carried out with reasonable skill and care, and items that are free from defects, are of satisfactory quality, match the description and last a reasonable length of time. And if they don't, you're entitled to a full refund within 30 days of purchase, or repair or replacement after that time. And your contract is always with the trader. Don't be fobbed off with going to the manufacturer. Deadlines. Now, give them a deadline for when they have to get back to you by, because that focuses them, even if it's a holding letter if they have to investigate the matter, but it also focuses you because that's the time that you're either going to chase them or you're going to do something about it. Number 4, tell them what it is that you want. Many people do the rambling that this happened, that happened, and all the rest of it happened. But tell them what you want. Is it that you want the engineer to come next Thursday? Is it an insurance that something won't happen again? Is it a refund? Is it just an apology? Tell them what it is you want. And that all comes to number 5. Tell them what you will do if you do not get what you are requesting. So that might be going to an alternative dispute resolution provider, which is usually an ombudsman. It may ultimately be going to the small claims court, or it could be sharing your story on social media or review sites and forums, whatever it may be. And then you wrap it all up with the ending. Should I not be fully satisfied with your response, I will not hesitate in taking the matter further. This will include, but not be limited to, and then you put some of those things that I've mentioned before. And I think you'll find that that will get you what you're entitled to. So, bung those in your toolkit and get to work.